Peter Zoumberakis. I'll spell that for you. Zoumberakis. I live at 9283 Koblenz Avenue in Uniontown, Ohio. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an engineer. I'm a 32-year-old business owner, entrepreneur. Our company is in Green, and I live in Uniontown. And I just wanted to touch on one thing for me that Mayor Norton brought up, and it's the, the kind of that calculated risk thing I want to get to, and I'll be very quick. My wife and I got married 6 years ago, and we bought a house right on Market Street. And the thing with the house was our backyard went directly into Market Street. Okay, we had no kids, and we knew the road was there, and it's a very busy road, and it's a very active road. And when we decided that we wanted to have children, which we just had our first child about 3 months ago.
Well, congratulations to
the
grandparents.
Start saving for college. Twice as what you planned.
3 times. I'm working on 3 times. The first thing we wanted to do was move, obviously. We knew we had that street there, and we didn't want to have our child playing in the backyard because, there was Market Street. It's 35-mile-an-hour cars that could easily come into the yard. No fence or anything was going to cure that. So we literally looked for property for 2.5 years. We started Cleveland, Hudson, Bath, everywhere. We ended up right back home, 5 minutes down the street, but it's considered Uniontown. Okay, we live right off State Street in Koblenz. So we bought 6.5 acres to have a family and, have a front yard, have a backyard, and be able to raise our children safely. I do travel a lot for work. I do make that risk of getting on a plane, but I know I'm making that risk when getting on that plane. I don't like to fly, but I have to. My wife and I, we spent our life savings on our dream house, as you would say, and now I don't have a choice. I have a pipeline going in that I'm in the blast zone, and I can't sleep at night or even work thinking that I could come home to a disintegrated mother and child. I mean, that's just something I really can't deal with. Forget the property value for me of it dropping 20% or whatever it may be. It's much bigger than that for me. I have Mr. Brad Hayes, you can call him yourself, that owns Hayes Realty. He's coming right now, tonight, to look into selling my house. I'm in that big of fear of this pipeline going in. If I knew that was going there a year ago, I wouldn't have built there. It's just like when I decided to move from being on the street to having property in a more rural area. And it's just, that's what's hard for me. I'm all about business. I'm all about the growth. I'm all about the pipeline. But if there is a safer route, can we entertain this option? That's all I'm here for. Like I said, I don't have the big degrees or training on how to do that, but from what I'm hearing, there is an option, and I just want to be able to look at that option. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and if you ever need anything from me, I'll be available.